And we're back with the final round. We have Cameron Kent against Jay Samra. It's going to be basically the same matchup, except Jay with a more orthodox deck
Yeah,
list.
a lot leaner.
Nice Bobs in the main board.
Jeskai versus Jund.
In a matchup where Bob is pretty important.
Yeah, it's other than Blood Raid, I suppose it makes Jund really good now. They have two sources of extra cards. It's pretty silly actually, but yeah, Bob very important here. If it sits for more than a turn, I think
Even one turn, it at least replaces itself.
the Jund deck gets a good advantage. Hits for 2, draws an extra card, and yeah, Justin with a lot of ways to trade 1-for-1 with Cameron's cards. So any extra cards here is really what he wants to get. And can't let an AV sit. Yeah, an early thought seize would be ideal, but I think these guys are getting ready to start. So let's have a look at what's going on here.
Junt excels at trading 1-for-1 with your opponent. If you ever get 2-for-1 with Junt, you're probably winning.
Well, that's where the Blood Raid really it sparkles. Bob as well, he's just that guy.
Although Blood Raid being hit off a Bob, that's kind of painful.
It's good. Down to 6. Cameron keeping the 7. Let's see what we is it. Inquisition, land, what looks like a brutality. JC's a land, leaves it on top. I think he's happy. Inquisition, Bob, Scavenging Ooze, Goif, and a land. He's got 2 lands, he's got 2 drops, and he's got a land on the top. Oof. I think a little bit is going to come out of Jay when he sees Cameron's hand. I think he can safely take the shock here. Maybe he's just being a little cautious. He's got less information than he wants about his opponent's deck. Although he could have been observant and just had a look, but... Oh dear, that's big. Cameron making a nice wide space around it. You can take the Snapcaster to Mage.
If he has a second discard spell in terms of like a second Inquisition, I'd probably take the burn spell there. Because the
I don't think
snap
he does.
isn't doing anything.
That's a Maelstrom Pulse.
Pulse does kill Dredgelgil.
Yeah. Not timeously,
Bob.
but...
So this is another
This probably eats the path right here.
Well, it's yeah. Lightning Helix? Not a path?
Helix requires red mana. Oh, there we go.
So if he was going to play Bob, you kind of want to get rid of that Helix first.
Cameron going up.
Well,
he went shock actually. So he's on 19 points of life. What is that first card? A fetch land, I believe. Okay, Cameron's on 19. 1, 2, 3. Jay on 15 points of life. Go to 15, fetch Liliana. Okay, wait, what? Okay.
Active Lily is also a very good engine for Jay to have.
Yeah, it's where you want to be. Is it the Goy for the Ooze here? Does he run out the... He's got 2 Tamagotchis in his hand, I think.
I think you just ran out the Goy.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of redundancy there. Charles a path right away, I believe.
I don't think Cameron wants to give him an extra land. Just yet.
Yep, there's the path.
Okay. Does eat the path. Jay definitely fetching forest. Jay also has to be careful not to play into Supreme Verdict.
Cameron's made it really hard for him to play into Supreme Verdict. He just keeps killing everything.
But this next turn, Jay will probably be looking to play 2 creatures.
And there's a search for his counter. Jay now on 4 lands. 5. Is Cameron holding a verdict?
No, he is not at the
Okay,
moment.
but we do know it's in his deck list. But does Jay know that? That's the question.
Scavenging Ooze. Tarmogoyf.
Scavenging Ooze does keep that search for Scanter turned off. Takes the Helix. Well, he's keeping things pretty clean, actually. He's single creature. I have pressure, you don't. You do have very good card selection, though.
Still cannot see what Camden's looking at.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
it's fine. It's
a
a
Scalding
Scalding
Tarn,
and he
which is
plays
casting.
it. Almost a Gearhulk range.
I think Jay a bit too hasty with exiling that Helix, because now it's Scavenging Ooze is going to get path.
Snap path.
The upside of this is Cameron no longer has any targets for his Torrential Gale.
Yeah. Also, Cameron is tapping out in his own turn. Okay, tapping out all of his white mana in his own turn. So he's Oh wait, that's a fetch land. Sorry,
Yeah.
Scalding Tarn looked a bit strange there. Never mind. I will eat my words. Jay, I'm tapping with
So Cameron
a
has
lot of
one
mana.
card in hand.
Look at that Gearhulk one more time.
Play Goyf past the turn.
What?
Oh, it was not a Goyf, it was a Terminate.
That was a Terminate.
Terminate killing the Snapcaster. Instead of holding it up for
the Gearhulk.
Torrential. So knowing if that was a Terminate, I actually would have been inclined to sort of get rid of the
Maelstrom
search for a
Pulse,
Scout.
yeah.
This kind of
Leave the Snapcaster Mage.
Snapcaster
wait.
attacking for 2.
Jay's life total though is getting there. He's also got quite a few fetches left in his deck. Shocklands too, so if he wants to be able to
Ascanta can just burn instants for this Torrential.
Yeah, that's really good. All those lands he doesn't want to see.
And he
that's
draws
the
the land he
Gearhulk
cares
money. What is that? Brutality? I keep thinking it's brutality. I mean, every
I don't
card.
think he has main.
Oh, it's abrupt
Brutality.
decay. Let's get rid of that search for Ascanta.
So Jay's still in this game. It's not gotten to a point where it's too bad for him just yet. So I think Cameron has a safe attack because
4.
he doesn't exactly want to flash into Torrential for no value.
Oh, hey, Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, but it's so good. Why must you draw like this? Lily! Dewey Plus. What's in his hand? It's a Maelstrom Pulse. I feel like it's safe, actually. He uses the Bloodbraid to block. You can even get an attack here.
Attack for 3, see what Cameron does.
Oh, this is unreasonably good, actually.
It's... yeah, Cameron has to kill the Lily this turn.
He's got a Bolt.
Passes the turn. Jay knows about Torrential Gale. We'll just cast Armor Wave.
Don't swing. Plus. Toss the Bolt. I don't swing here. I wait.
So Jay may have forgotten about Torrential Gale.
I don't think. I highly doubt that.
I do
Pass
feel
the turn. Yeah,
I think Lily had to die last turn.
She's a bit too tough at the moment. He takes the path. The Coif's gone. Oh wow. Does he have? He's got Celestial Colonnade
Yeah.
up. Okay, so Lily goes down to 1 here. But she's still around.
And it means Cameron has to tap out.
Uh-huh. That logic knot ain't doing too much. Uh, block. Oh wow, what? Huh? That's a little strange.
This feels like
What did
a
he draw?
punt to me.
What did he draw? Minus? He wants to hold counter magic up. What is in Jay's hand? I need to know.
I think it's
this.
a bolt.
Colonnade into Lily. This is where you need a ghost quarter. Knocking around in your land base. Something that hasn't really been that popular in our series events, and I don't see ghost quarters anywhere.
Could be because I owed most of them. I joke.
What is
I do
Jay
own a lot.
holding? Cameron on 18 points of life here.
I actually think he's on 2 less because I think he's shocked in turn 1.
Sure. Wasn't there a helix involved?
Yeah, but he would still be on. He took 3 points from the Blood Elf.
4. Is it a push?
He just takes it.
Bubble. Not. I think not. Do you have 6? I am super curious about what's in his hand. He doesn't seem
I
concerned.
think there was a
what-
bolt. Double bolt. Not the most ideal use of lightning
It saves
bolt,
him some life
but
here. Good top deck. Terrible. The Twilight Maya. That's a Jace.
And is Camden going to win off the back of Jace again?
No, I think it's the Colonnade that's winning here.
Unfortunately, Scavenging Ooze is a perfect target for spells.
I'm not sure if Jay is on 2 or 5 here. Yeah, Jay was actually off down to 2 on that last attack.
Probably
and
fetched and shot. at one
missed
point.
some damage off of a fetch and a shock. So yeah, just commenting that he can't actually stop the flying threat. So let's just go to game 2. It's a flying rock. It's a flying rock. Wow. Oh man.
So interesting cards, which you can side in on Jay's side. Choke again.
Is he got a choke in there?
Yep.
Yeah, he does actually.
Choke again. Lily Lost Hope, just an extra threat that you can't really remove very
It gives you
easily.
it gives you a creature recursion, and also Cameron's
Sorceress Spyglass.
It's getting popular. It's nice. Like I am a bigger fan of
Birthing Needle.
no Phyrexian Revoker. Like
Oh,
this
sure.
card season gets no love. It's
a creature,
body.
though.
It's a body.
It's a creature.
I like attacking.
It's a creature against the Supreme Verdict deck.
You play it on the Jace, then they're forced to deal with it. Hey, whatever. Like Sorcerer Spyglass gives you information about your hand, which is probably more important in the Jund deck. Just know your opponent's hand, play around what they have.
And then Thran the Lost Roll.
Yeah, definitely a Thrun.
Cameron
The
probably
decay's
siding in
not
the
terrible, but I keep 2. I keep 1.
No, I think you side decay out. It's just hit search for Scanter.
That's about it. Snapcaster Mage, Search West Canter.
I see a Ripture Raptor in... Oh wait,
This is the wrong list.
this is the wrong deck list.
We have the incorrect list up for Jay, so ignore that for just a second. We'll get the correct one in a minute.
No, it's there. It just needs to be. Yeah.
While these guys are knocking around in their sideboards, let's just do this. quick updates. And that's Jay's deck list. There we go. Fulminator Mage.
Okay.
Yes, this looks much better.
Fulminator,
There's a
Collective
Liliana.
Brutality, Lily.
Lava Munch was good pressure, but I don't think it's relevant in this matchup. The 2 points is it's not good.
So I think Thoughtseize good. Abrupt Decay bad.
You can cut that decay fine. The
Bulk-
fatal push is
Bulk push, like, sort of not very good if you're siding in Fulminator Mage.
Yeah, if he's gonna put in the mages, then the pushes need to come out. Cardigan's Command is an all-star here. Terminate, very good. He's got no Thought Seizers, which I think is a concession to the fact that his mana base is...
He's at 25 lands.
Yeah, and also is constructed out of thorns and blades.
Yeah.
It's so painful.
So I think you side in Thoughtseize Lily. And
Does he have
maybe
another
Niles Power.
ooze? I like Collective Brutality.
Yeah,
here
Brutality
so
as
much.
well. There's a lot of cards he can side in. He has to be careful not to overside both.
I think the deck needs to become more black. Game 2.
So it needs to become a Wakanda supporting.
Wakanda, sure. He wants the brutalities. He wants the grindy, the last hope. He wants the Thought Seizers. I think that's it. What do we have here? These guys started yet? Sure. They've got their opening hands. Let me see if I can actually get behind these guys' hands quickly. It appears as though our mouse has stopped functioning. We have... Was that a shock land on Jay's side? Cameron definitely down to 19 by now. Jay... Is Jay on less life?
I believe he's shocked.
Okay.
No, I don't see a fetch, so
Cameron's
I think it's
on
actually
19.
a dual land. A quick land.
Is it a fast land? The art looks like a
An
Zendikar.
expedition.
Yeah, it's either Twilight Mire or it's painful. I think it's an Overgrown Tomb, actually. But he didn't play it untapped, so he's on 20. Cameron go down to 17. And there's a Lily.
Now they will.
Do you have it? Is it the Logic Knot? Yes, it is. Please pay 1. I will not.
So Jay's on 17 because he flipped Lily off Bob. Well, Skrillex. Dark Confidant, for those who aren't sure.
Cameron got that land go. Yeah. Bob
Reveals Bob.
15.
I think he shocked this turn though. Because he needed to.
I think they're on 15.
Sure.
Oh, he's on 15. In for 2. Cameron down to 15?
Fetching basics. Probably to preserve his life total. I don't think he's actually playing it around Fulminator Mage.
Well, there's a Jace in his hand.
Then Dillian.
Who has the clock now?
I think you kill it. You only have one answer and you didn't do anything for your turn.
Wow. A lot of modes on Vendilion Click, actually. It's a flash 3-1 flyer. You can cycle a card from your hand. You can peek at your opponent's hand. You can pseudo Thoughtseize them. It can just be a 3-1 flyer that does nothing. It's a flash, it's a blocker, it's an ambush viper. It's a hell of a card. It's not dead at any stage in the game, really. I really like the shape of Vendilion Click.
I dislike Vendilion Click.
You have reasons to dislike specific prints of Vendilion Click. That exact piece of cardboard is not friends with you. I think it's far gone by now. It might be in Joburg somewhere.
Probably.
Your devotion to blue is not high enough.
So he takes the bob. Interesting choice. No, it does not go into your graveyard. It's not a Thoughtseize.
Tuck.
You draw a
Yeah,
card.
tuck draw. Thoughtseize! Oh wow. Did he just... Oh, goodness.
Main phase 2. Drafting his cage.
Cameron's on 13. Cage is reasonable.
Jace. The Jace. The Jaciest of Jaces.
Brainstorm. Does Jay have any burn? No.
Not in hand.
He's got a brutality, I think.
Jay will untap, hopefully hitting a land of Bob. Well,
It is a land. Draws another land.
plays basic Swamp.
Tarmogoyf.
Then probably proceeds to play Fulminator Mage and Thoughtseize.
Is it a Fulminator Mage in his hand?
I think it's a full.
He leads with the Thoughtseize. I feel like he takes the path to exile here. Maybe the Snapcaster Mage.
I think you take Snap.
Maybe the Snapcaster Mage.
No, you can take Path to Exile. There's a Grafdigger's Cage.
Okay. You raise a valid point.
So take Path to Exile.
Yeah,
play
Path is-
both your 2 drops
Path
because
is
your opponent has Spell Snare.
Excellent here.
Like the Spell Snare just does nothing if you kind of play your 2 drops now.
He takes the body.
Sure.
Not terrible. I mean,
Although there is a Grafdigger's Cage. Fulminate me.
he can just sack it in response to the path
Yeah.
if he wants. Puts Jace back down to his starting loyalty and passes the turn.
The problem now is his opponent has Spell Snare in hand and he has double Goyf in hand.
Okay, so he gets one Goyf through. Brainstorm. Helix, Path, Celestial Purge in hand now. He has to put 2 cards back on top. I think he puts lands. And that's a lot of removal. He's got all the removal. Goes down to 11. But he's got a Lightning Helix in hand. He's got a Path to Exile. He's got Celestial Purge.
Helix is the
Back
Bob.
up to 14. Passes the turn.
Attack
Jace goes down to
Jace.
1.
Celestial
That's a purge.
Sack Fulminator in response. Blow up the red source.
Takes the red source. Okay. Test for the spell snare. It is indeed in your hand. I happen to have another one.
Unfortunately for Jay, though,
There's a path in his hand. Yeah. And he knows about it
Yeah,
too.
well, he doesn't quite know about it because he already played a path. But the
No, he
other,
saw the path to exile.
Yeah, but he played it. He got a second one for Jace.
Oh, sure.
Jay's also just about to run out of actual win coins now.
Oh, yay.
No.
Sculpting minds.
Yeah, there's not a lot that Jay can
Slow
do here.
and soggy. Are there Raging Ravines in this deck list?
Yes, they are. Attack Jace, path to exile.
I don't see any Raging Ravines. Oh, there's 3. Okay, they just haven't made an appearance yet. It's such an important card for this deck. Like, he's just not seeing them.
So the thing with Jace, right? If your opponent leaves your card on top and you have fetch land, which Jay has, you may as well fetch because they probably don't care about the card on top. And then because you're fetching, you get to change the top card of your deck, maybe get something better like BBE.
It could be the double bluff. They could just leave something amazing on top, and then you go, ah, got you. When in fact,
Cameron's hand is just stacked. He unfortunately has no dead though.
Double bluff, just a regular old bluff. There's no extra layers here. It's just a single one. Leaving a good card on top with Chase when they have a fetch land up. It's a good bluff.
Pretty sure Jay's going to fetch here, hopefully. Supreme.
It's like settle the wreckage for the throne or the previous Goif.
That Jace is...
I think he's just gonna brainstorm his way into a Sphinx's Revelation and
I mean, you could have a basic land or of land to fetch, Jay. Don't just shuffle without fetching. He might not though. Yeah, one fetchable land. Cameron
just commenting, control. You know, if I left it on top, I'm sure you're gonna crack anyway. So he did think about that.
Top deck Bloodbrader?
It's the best thing he has right now. B-E. Is it?
It's a Lily. That's not bad.
That's not terrible. Plus
you
tap out
your last card.
Yeah, but Cameron gets 3 cards deep here.
And he has Celestial Colonnade to kill the Lily.
Yep. Let's brainstorm first. What?
Fate Seal you first. Terminate. In foil, you can have it.
What is it? What did he see on top?
Terminate.
Kill. 0-4-1.
Fetch anyway.
Yeah, this is end game for Cameron. I think you can't keep playing attrition with this deck from this point onwards. It's just gonna win.
Oh, isn't that a Blooming Marsh? No, it's an Expedition. Never mind.
I think Cameron Jay's on 12, not 14. Yeah.
Top deck Bloodbrader?
Surprisingly still good. Cameron representing Path to Exile.
He top deck's not Bloodbrader, unfortunately.
Oh, yes. Let me see the top card of your library.
Interestingly enough,
he's gonna minus 12 this Jace. It's gonna be lit.
Interestingly enough,
okay, I can't tell. Yeah,
when you have fetch land, there's no point bluffing against the control deck if they have Jace, because you may as well play it to shuffle your deck.
Yeah, because you'll draw the card anyway.
Go down to 4.
I believe Jay's on 4. Cameron's on 11 now.
This is probably going to be the end of the game at this point.
Oh.
I think you see it in visions with the selection.
What is that in his hand?
I see it in
visions.
visions.
Just fetch shock. Serum visions. Keep up the pretend path, okay? Come on, Cameron. He's still got the Jace's 0 though. No, he thought you fate sealed. You fate sealed this turn. Don't cheat. Didn't he fate seal? Oh, okay. What? Didn't he +2? I probably maybe he didn't.
I don't think it matters.
Purely academic. Yeah. He's got his Jay's on 4 life. Cameron's got 4 damage on board. His hand's empty. There's a graph in his cage. We're done here. And that's Cameron Kent. So coming back on breakers.
Funny enough, Jay could end up still winning because they're both on 4-1.
I highly doubt it. Cameron's breakers are superior. Jay's just lost to someone who's had one draw, whereas Cameron's beaten someone with no losses other than himself. So I'm pretty sure Cameron wins here. A 4-1-0 is better than a...
No, they're both...
Oh, they're both 4-1-0. Oh, yes, it's not a draw, it's a loss. It is possible. I don't think it happens, though. Cameron took a loss...
Because Cameron took a loss before
quite
Jay.
late, yeah. He could possibly win. I don't think it's gonna happen. Jay's record is very good, so it makes Cameron's breakers pretty solid.
I'm not going to claim to know how breakers work, because I don't.
It's better to take your losses early, and if you beat someone with a good record, it's good. That's the long and short of it. Sorry, it's better to take your losses late. My bad. Tiebreakers care about the percentage of games your opponents have won and lost. So when you take your losses later into the day, it means that you've beaten opponents with better records, so your breakers are better. So Jay's got like basically a perfect record at this point. It's the best player you could hope to beat for breakers. But yeah, we'll see how it works out. I'm relatively certain Cameron takes the win here. But you can check it out on mtgportal.co.za if you want to be absolutely certain who's won. Once again, thanks out to Shadow Ninja Gaming for joining us today. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of love on their page and their social media. But we'll see you guys later. Thank you.